Hello, everybody. It's your boy, Jmulls of Jmulls Gaming, here today with a bit of a fun video. So last night, I did a Xenoblade Chronicles 2 stream, and chat came up with some absolutely wild theories for Xenoblade as a whole. And I thought, you know what would be a fun video to make? Chat makes the theories, and I have to defend them in this video. So, I got three main ones here today. The first one's probably the big, heavy hitter. So who are Rex's kids? Because I think we know a couple of them. I think we've seen a few of them. I'm not gonna lie to you. Originally, I wasn't sold on this concept, but there's a couple, like two of them. I'll give you two of them. Two of them, I'm like, you know what? It's plausible. So we know Rex at least has 3 children. One with Nia, one with Pyra, one with Mithra. For Nia, this one's pretty widespread and out there. Most people, I think, at least lean towards the idea that Mio from Xenoblade 3 is Rex and Nia's kid, especially after that Ascension quest and just overall how Nia interacts with Mio, as if she's trying to keep a distance for both their sakes, despite the fact there's clearly something deeper there. Like, if any theory in this video comes to fruition, or if I'd like put money on any of them, this would be the lockup, right? Mio being Nia's kid, I'm fairly certain with that one. The next one, though, is the last of the main two that I'm kind of confident in. Rex and Pyra. Now, granted, there isn't much evidence to go for here. But Kemaravi is the only character that we know that has those red and yellow flames that are signatures of Pyra. I don't think this one's likely, but if we're working on the assumption that we have seen all 3 of these kids, which I'm not convinced of, then I would say Kemaravi is the most likely candidate, because I believe the hair color matches as well. But here's the spanner in the works, right? Like, the one that really just... It's like when you're building a giant Lego structure, and you just see that one piece is kind of out of order. Like when you're playing Jenga, and you know there's one piece that is, like, on the brink of collapsing and everything. Mithra. The one I heard throw around in my chat was Alexandria. I'm not convinced, People say in my chat, and I'll leave a link to the stream in the description down below. People say in my chat that it's Alexandria because her personality, compared to all the other characters in Xenoblade 3, closely matches up with Mithra's, at least the most. I got one main flaw with that one, and that's the hair color. We know that Mithra's kid at least has the same blonde hair as her. Alexandria is just a wrong color. The hair color just does not match, in my opinion. And this is why I said that Mithra throws a spanner in the works here. I can't find a single character in Xenoblade 3 that has her hair color. I just can't do it. Kevis or Agnes. Like, I just can't find it. Like, the closest is Juniper, right? Like, that's the only one, and it still looks wrong to me. Like, I don't buy it. So, if the idea is that when all is said and done, all 3 of Rex's kids will show up in Xenoblade 3 in some form, then either Mithra's kid has to be in the second wave, in DLC Wave 3, as a new hero, or maybe that character will be in the DLC. And I know I said, like, the whole idea of this video is to try and make these theories work. That's the only thing I can think of for Mithra, is that she either has to have her kid in one of the DLC waves or in the Torna-length DLC story. It has to be one of those two. I just don't see any character in base Xenoblade 3 that fits the bill. Okay, but now, let's just, like, lean back in all of our chairs, get a little comfortable, grab a snack, get a nice little beverage here, got some liquid H2O. Because this is when my chat, right, bless their hearts, but this is when my chat just, you know, decided to go all in. Any little detail would suffice. Any little one. We don't need much here. We are not even grasping for straws, we're grasping for, like, individual molecules or something. Okay, now, bear with me here. We might know who Noah's parents are. We might. It's a long shot. You're gonna need to really bear with me here. But we might know. So the idea that my chat so kindly put forward for me, that I now have to defend, I might add, just wanted to, like, throw that in there, is that one of Noah's parents, and before I reveal the name, right, it's important to understand the reason for this, right? And it's because Noah has a ponytail. Now, is that a genetic trait? Not at all. That's a hairstyle. But like I said, we're really grasping at, like, molecules of straws here. So, Wolfic from Xenoblade 2. Now, hold on, bear with me. He also has something that could resemble a ponytail. I mean, it's kind of just like a layup prediction, right? Like, you might as well just lock that in now. Like, go straight to Vegas with it, with those odds. It's a lockup. Really, they might as well just come out and confirm it at this point. Now, do I have much to go off for this prediction? Not at all. In fact, I might actually have somehow less than 0. But I don't know, like, when you look at Noah and Wolfric and you, like, put them side to side, they both don't like fighting. If you squint, maybe they look kind of similar, maybe-ish. They both use a weapon to fight. Yeah, see? See, it's all coming together. It's all coming up Millhouse. Now, it would be dishonest of me not to mention the second half of this theory that my chat so kindly proposed to me, and that is who the mother is. Cosmos, from Xenoblade 2, specifically. Now, you may be wondering, Jmulls Gaming, what absolute brilliant piece of detective work did your chat use to come up with this prediction? What smoking gun did they find to be able to craft this most beautifully well-coordinated, put-together hypothesis of all time? My friends, I say we pored over countless files, countless lines of dialogue, too many whiteboards that were completely used up. Pounds upon pounds of ink were used in this expedition of the mind. And the smoking gun, the missing link that we found, was at Cosmos and I quote by this, awesome. Yeah, my chat didn't exactly give me all that much to work with, but we do with what we can. So, when you think about it, Wolfric has a ponytail and fights, right? So, that's like, no, he doesn't like to fight, but he does fight. So, you know, personality-wise, it's kind of like, you know, transitive property. That's how that's used, right? You go from one to the other. That's a natural line of progression. With Cosmos, yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, I have nothing. I have literally nothing for this theory. They're good in a chain attack, and like when we really think about it, okay, they're good in a chain attack and they're awesome. When we really think about it, that's better than like half the Reddit theories that are out there, let's be honest. Like we at least already have more or at least equal amounts of proof that a lot of the Reddit theories have out there. Like, let's be honest. Like we're at least on the level of the Pixar theory, right? That says like all the Pixar movies are in one timeline. We're at least in that realm in terms of having well-constructed narratives, interlinking pieces of evidence, multiple references, and like when you really think about it, if you like put Noah and Cosmos side to side, and you like completely erase one, copy and paste the other, and then there you go, they would look the same. I mean, that's just science, honestly. At the end of the day, that's just science. Now you may be wondering, after that absolutely Einstein-level theory that you just had to defend, Jmulls, what could possibly be the third one? What could possibly be the third theory? Miyabi. Pretty much a very important character in Xenoblade 3, right? Am I right? Very influential for Mio in terms of her character development and how it shaped her whole worldview. But who is Miyabi's parent? Would you believe me if I said Mikhail from Xenoblade 2? First off, Miyabi is associated with Agnes, which is from Xenoblade 2, so, you know, we're already cooking with oil. And second, honestly, the smoking gun. Miyabi uses fans, and Mikhail as a blade uses fans as well. I mean, it's a layup. Like, honestly, what more do you need? Like, they're practically twins. The familial resemblance there is just uncanny. Mikhail uses fans to fight. Miyabi uses fans to fight. I mean, when you really think about it, it's kind of impossible to argue against. There's no argument you can really make, because whatever argument you make, they both use fans. That's like a GG wrapped right there. Like a Christmas present under the tree. There you go. It's a fan. Bob's your uncle. What more do you need? Now, I've made some pretty good Xenoblade 3 theories in my day. You know, like past month. What Xenoblade 4 is going to be about. I even predicted a gameplay mechanic. I predicted what the Xenoblade 3's DLC is going to be about. Story-wise, I predicted who Riku's going to be, what Lucky 7 is. Well, me and my chat did. I know the commenters. But I feel like these three theories that we have come up with today, collectively, show a sense of community, a sense of daring do, the ability to put your minds towards a problem and come up with a reasonable, well-founded, evidence-based solution. I feel like that's what we have done today. Honestly, we should be proud of the work that we have done. I've made videos before about how Noah is actually from Agnes, or at least from, you know, Alvest. I had examples, circumstantial evidence, you know, things that sound impressive. But for this video, I feel like we really came together to create something greater than the sum of its parts. And if you want to leave a theory that for Xenoblade that for somehow I have to find a way to prove, or at least come up with a plausible explanation for, leave a comment down below. Now you may be asking, Jmulls Gaming, what about Mithra? Who is Mithra's kid in Xenoblade 3? My prediction is that she's not in the game yet, and that she'll be either that new DLC character, or in the DLC story patch. Maybe. Or, bear with me here, maybe, just maybe, the kid turned into the Nopon Oxage. Maybe, yeah? Maybe, just maybe. Think about it, yeah? You think about it, yeah? Just think about it. And what if you enjoyed this video, it's a bit of a joke video, comedy video. Don't need to take everything so seriously. We just have some fun around here sometimes. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out, helps support future content, and I greatly appreciate it. If you want to leave a comment down below with your own theories that I have to somehow predict in possibly another installment of this series, if you all enjoyed it enough, leave a comment down below, or hop in one of my streams and leave a comment there and we can discuss it together. Love to have you there. Stay safe, everybody. Have a great day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody.